Although every 2026 Outback comes with genuine off-road capability straight from the factory, these three specific packages represent the absolute best choices for drivers who refuse to let challenging terrain limit their adventures. Number 3. Wilderness, the trail-conquering beast. Picture this scenario. You're deep on a backcountry trail when you encounter a massive boulder that's blocking your path. Most vehicles would force you to turn around in defeat, but that's exactly where the Wilderness trim is going to shine. Subaru's engineers completely reworked the suspension system to deliver 9.5 inches of ground clearance, which means you can confidently navigate over obstacles that would scrape the belly of most SUVs. Nothing kills an adventure faster than the sickening scrape of your undercarriage hitting a rock. That moment of dread when you realize you might have just damaged something expensive is why the Wilderness comes with comprehensive underbody protection and enhanced skid plates. We've all been there, stuck on a muddy trail with your wheels spinning helplessly while your vehicle digs itself deeper into trouble. That's the nightmare scenario Subaru's dual-function X mode system is designed to prevent. Instead of relying on basic traction control that often makes things worse, X mode offers specific drive modes tailored for mud, snow, or deep snow conditions. The system actively manages throttle response, transmission behavior, and power distribution to keep you moving forward when lesser vehicles would leave you stranded. The Wilderness doesn't just handle challenging terrain, it devours it with confidence. Those aggressive all-terrain tires mounted on unique 17-inch matte black wheels provide the grip needed to tackle loose surfaces that would stop conventional all-season rubber. These tires work in harmony with the raised suspension to create a platform that can handle everything from rocky creek crossings to steep muddy inclines without breaking a sweat. The visual package tells the story before you even start the engine. Distinctive copper accents and aggressive Wilderness batching immediately signal this isn't your neighbor's grocery getter. But the real genius is inside. Water-repellent StarTex upholstery handles muddy boots and wet gear without complaint because nothing ruins a great adventure like worrying about damaging expensive leather seats. The interior combines rugged practicality with premium comfort, featuring heated seats and a heated steering wheel that make cold weather adventures enjoyable rather than endurable. The roof rail system deserves special attention because it's engineered to handle significantly heavier loads than standard Outback variants. This capability opens up possibilities for rooftop tents, kayak carriers, and expedition gear that would overwhelm lesser systems. The stronger rails work together with the increased ground clearance to create a vehicle that's genuinely ready for serious backcountry exploration straight from the dealer lot. So, the Wilderness delivers maximum trail capability, but what if you need serious power more often than extreme ground clearance? That's where the next trim level changes everything. Number 2. XT trims, performance meets adventure. There's nothing more frustrating than being stuck behind a slow-moving RV on a mountain pass while your engine struggles to maintain speed. That's the daily reality with naturally aspirated engines in high-altitude or heavily loaded situations, but it's exactly the problem the XT's turbocharged 2.4-liter Boxer engine eliminates. This forced induction power plant delivers the low-end torque needed to confidently tackle steep grades, whether you're loaded with camping gear or pulling a boat. Every trailer owner knows the anxiety of approaching a steep boat launch, wondering if their vehicle has enough power to pull back up that slippery ramp. The XT's turbocharged engine transforms those stressful moments into confident maneuvers because the extra torque is available exactly when you need it most, at low speeds under heavy load. The turbocharged Boxer configuration provides significantly more pulling power than the naturally aspirated engines found in base trims, but it maintains the smooth, balanced characteristics that make Subaru engines legendary for reliability. Here's where the XT strategy gets interesting. Instead of extreme ground clearance that compromises daily driving, these trims maintain standard 8.7-inch clearance that still exceeds many full-size SUVs. This approach delivers the sweet spot where you get serious off-road capability without the fuel economy penalties and road noise that come with more aggressive setups. The XT variants prove you don't need extreme modifications to handle most real-world adventure scenarios. The suspension tuning in XT trims strikes a careful balance between capability and comfort. While you won't get the Wilderness's lifted stance, the enhanced chassis dynamics borrowed from Subaru's performance division provide better handling on twisty mountain roads and improve stability when carrying heavy loads. This setup excels during the highway portions of adventure trips that often account for most of your driving time. The technology package in XT trims goes beyond basic convenience to include features that enhance both daily driving and adventure capability. Advanced driver assistance systems help manage fatigue during long highway stretches, while the premium infotainment setup keeps passengers entertained during extended travel. These features matter more more than you might think when you're planning multi-day adventures that require extended driving sessions. The XT philosophy acknowledges a simple truth. Most drivers need extra power more often than they need extreme ground clearance. If your adventures mostly involve maintained gravel roads and occasional dirt trails, the turbocharged engine's benefits are going to serve you better than a lifted suspension that only helps in extreme situations. The XT approach prioritizes versatility over specialization, creating vehicles that excel in multiple scenarios rather than dominating just one. But here's what's shocking about this lineup. The XT's impressive performance comes at a premium price. But if you think that's the only way to get genuine off-road capability, the next model is about to prove you completely wrong. Number 1. Limited, the surprisingly capable all-rounder. Here's what most people get wrong about off-road capability. They assume you need aggressive styling and premium pricing to handle challenging terrain. That assumption costs them thousands of dollars, because the Limited proves that Subaru's fundamental engineering creates genuine trail competence even in the most refined package. The Limited represents the democratization of adventure capability, making serious off-road performance accessible without requiring extreme modifications or premium pricing. Think about the last time you encountered an unexpected snowstorm or had to navigate a washed-out section of road. Those moments when you need capability but never planned for adventure are exactly where the Limited's 8.7 inches of ground clearance and symmetrical all-wheel drive become invaluable. This clearance actually exceeds many expensive full-size SUVs, but you get it in a package that looks perfectly at home in suburban driveways. The Limited's stealth capability allows you to be prepared for adventure without advertising that fact to the world. The genius of the X-Mode system becomes clear when conditions deteriorate unexpectedly. Instead of feeling that heart-stopping moment when your wheels start spinning on a muddy trail, you simply toggle the steering wheel mounted switch and let the system manage throttle response and traction distribution. This isn't theoretical capability, it's real-world confidence when the weather or terrain doesn't cooperate with your plans. The steering wheel mounted control makes engaging X mode intuitive and immediate, removing the fumbling that occurs with center console switches during stressful moments. The symmetrical all-wheel drive system in the Limited represents decades of Subaru engineering refinement. Unlike part-time systems that engage only when a slip occurs, Subaru's setup distributes power continuously to all four wheels, providing proactive traction management rather than reactive intervention. This approach delivers confidence in deteriorating conditions before they become dangerous, whether you're navigating snowy highways or loose gravel roads. The enhanced steering borrowed from the WRX transforms the Limited's driving dynamics both on and off pavement. This upgrade provides better feedback and precision during spirited driving on winding roads, but it also delivers more confidence when navigating tight trail situations where precise wheel placement matters. The improved steering feel makes the Limited more engaging to drive in all conditions, whether you're carving mountain curves or threading between trail obstacles. The Limited's biggest advantage might be its stealth capability. It delivers serious off-road competence without broadcasting that fact to everyone. The refined styling works equally well in corporate parking lots and mountain trailheads, which means you get adventure capability without sacrificing professional credibility. This dual personality makes the Limited ideal for buyers who want to maintain their professional image while secretly harboring serious adventure ambitions. The Limited's approach to adventure capability reflects Subaru's understanding of how people actually use their vehicles. Most adventures involve a mix of highway driving, gravel roads, and occasional challenging terrain rather than extreme rock crawling or deep mud. The Limited excels in these realistic scenarios while remaining comfortable and efficient for daily use. This practical approach makes adventure capability accessible to buyers who want genuine performance without extreme compromises. The 2026 Subaru Outback lineup proves that you don't have to compromise between adventure capability and daily practicality anymore. Whether you choose the Wilderness for maximum trail dominance, the XT trims for turbocharged power with refined luxury, or the Limited for surprisingly capable value, each variant delivers genuine off-road credentials that exceed what most expensive SUVs offer. The real genius is that Subaru solved the fundamental problem plaguing adventure vehicles. You can finally get a machine that handles weekend trail expeditions and Monday morning commutes with equal confidence, all while maintaining the reliability and affordability that make these adventures financially sustainable instead of budget-crushing investments. But as capable as the 2026 Subaru Outback is, we can't neglect the fact that the new generation has fired up a lot of controversy. If you think SUV aesthetics would perfectly work in today's market on any vehicle, the lovers of this iconic wagon prove you wrong. So make sure to check out our video and find out more about the controversial changes that Subaru has made with this redesign.